So next up we have Meteora, uh, submitted by Eelship, living video game music composer at Joe Mama Beats, Dozambique, Joseph Mormar, unnamed 1334, and Bina Kui. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. This was made in Godot. They used external assets for fonts, inputs, and they used Dialogue Manager and another Metroid system add-on. So let's go to the game page. Twin flames are one soul split into two, deemed to search forever until they find their other half. There's 9 unlockable abilities, 1 sequence break to acquire abilities in different orders, 3 skippable abilities, 30 optional collectibles, and a final boss. That sounds pretty jam-packed of content. I may not have the time to get all the way through it, but I'll do my best to play at least long enough to give some feedback. Lost space, enters, interact. Okay, that's odd. It's either right mouse button or left mouse button for melee, or it's both. Escape for start, and M for map. Alright, let's get started. Alright. Turn the audio just a little bit down. Let's do it that way. Twin flames are one soul split into two, deemed to search forever, until they find their other half. That guy, like, in his underwear, in a cape. Don't shoot! Press any button, okay. How did it all go so wrong so fast? Cass, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Did he really shoot someone? I think he did. That's dark. Come on, Pole. You haven't taken an arrow to the heel yet. You can still jump. Remember your training, Pollux. Light on your toes and strike like you're aiming at the person behind your target. I really do think you killed that guy. Okay, it's right mouse button. And it doesn't have coyote jump. So let's see. There we go. Cornucopia. Even 20 years later, you are still watching out for me, Amalthea. Horns of plenty left behind by Amalthea, the foster mother of Zeus. I'm probably butchering that name. Cornucopias can be found all across the Olympian grounds. Collect 5 to receive an increase to health. Visually, I'm not sure how I feel. Like, I get that it's supposed to, like, probably be, like, hanging grass and whatnot, but I don't think that's very clear, and it kind of looks kind of odd here visually. Just something to take note of, especially since, you know, your auto tile is very blocky. Oh my god. Guess I should check the map. Thought there was a map. Ooh. Is that a bad guy? Yep, he is. Could have sworn M was map. Cass. Hey there, Featherfeet. Nice job outrunning those arrows. Of course, I would have been faster. If everyone's a critic, even figments of my imagination. Oh, my sweet twin flame, I've told you before, wherever the wind blows, the horses follow. You can't go where the wind blows. Olympus is no place for mortals. It's one of the rules. You know what I think of the rules, brother. Brother? Why do you think I'm going to my father instead of Uncle Hades? I knew I rubbed off on you. Yeah, you are a bad influence. And don't you forget it. For now, find a rest, brother. You'll need it. So, is that dude alive, or did he kill him? Ah, he lives! Welcome to the Olympian Forest, Pollux. You know me? When the king of the gods has a son, everyone knows of him. Subtlety has never been one of Lord Zeus's strong suits. Thunder booms above. Oh please, you know I'm right. But what is it that brings you here to this hallowed ground? The gods don't take lightly to trespassers, even familiar ones. I have no choice. I must make amends. Amends? Did you do something wrong? I owe it to my brother. I cannot leave him behind. And you came to Olympus to solve this problem? You certainly are bold, Pollux. I sense within you a raging storm, one that nectar and ambrosia cannot quell, only a great journey. This storm, you must find a way to disperse it if you truly wish to reach the top. However, if your heart truly is set on this journey, take this. Okay, now I have a map. Any traveler worth their salt needs a map. An audience with Zeus is no small journey. Olympus is a difficult climb, and you will need the proper tools and knowledge if you wish to conquer it. Thank you. Liar. I hope that was a pun. Thank you, liar. Oh, it's his name. Don't thank me yet. There's a way station up ahead. Make it there, and you can thank me. Okay. Keep going this way. Okay, I assume maybe that requires an ability. Or maybe, do I need to interact with it? Maybe. We'll see. Ooh. The forest. No way stations discovered. Okay. You hear an echo of an older time. Come on, Pole, we're gonna miss the race. We'll miss it anyway. We're gonna get caught. You always get us caught. Not this time. I found a back door no one knows about but me. You said that about the last 2 back doors. Live a little, Pole. Pretty sure you killed his brother. Winged sandals. Cling to walls and jump off them to reach higher areas. You made it! The forest. You weren't kidding. People are always surprised by that one. It takes a lot to make it even this far into the forest, hence the sandals. You've earned them as a true traveler. These sandals, there's something celestial about them. Right you are, I fashioned these from Pan's hooves myself. You made these sandals from the hooves of the god of the wild? He's a surprisingly heavy sleeper. These will make the rest of the journey a little easier. They make climbing a breeze. Simply jump to a wall and you can survey the area below as long as you wish. You might even see some Cleos from those heights. Keep an eye out for them. They may help you further in your travels. Cleos? You think you are the only demigod to seek an audience with their parent? Many have tried and failed to reach the peak, and while their spirits were ferried on to Hades, their glory remains to aid their brethren who follow. Cleos of demigods past could be a powerful ally to you. Actually, I'm gonna go back up to that one area. Nope, I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. Okay, never mind. Level design wise, there's a lot of, I guess excess obstacles here. Like, they don't really serve any purpose. So I would say think about that the next time you submit or make a game for Metroidvania month. Because really feels like there's no point to have them if they don't actually serve a purpose. Okay, what happens? Where does that take me? There. Okay. Yep, can't go there. Did I go? Let's check this way out. How does that connect to this room? Is this the fall down room? No, it's this towards the start. Okay. The enemy hitboxes are, or the enemy AI is pretty forgiving. I can clip through them, and it seems like the only time their hitbox is actually active is when they're attacking. Different area. I'm not sure if I should be here or not. There we go. Seems like I'm gonna get a brick breaker ability from this area. I would think. The one thing I'm starting to notice is there are a lot of rooms and some backtracking. but you don't want, like, it feels kind of meaningless. I mean, there's not much different. These blocks are kind of distracting instead of like feeling artistic or that adds to the environment. You don't want to just add content just to make the game longer, unless, you know, there's meaning to it. Oh, that deals damage to me? Can I don't think I can do anything. Let's see if I can. That's a little hard. We'll give this a couple more minutes, but I think I've offered the most the important feedback, which, you know, if you're gonna have a large world, make sure that it's has purpose rather than just add a bunch of content. Like, I remember there's optional power-ups, which can be confusing, because you may encounter something that, like, maybe the breaking through box is an optional power-up, but for me, I feel like there's a purpose to it. There must be some way for me to I mean, the game requires me to progress in that manner. So I think optional collectibles, and just adding content just to add content, is not a good thing to do. And, like, this, it doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing, and it just looks like another case where you just wanted to add another room. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. I feel like I need to make sure I give other games, you know, time as well. And I think I've offered, from what I've seen so far, I've offered the best feedback that I can, given the time limit. But yeah, take the feedback that people give you, think about it, and, you know, try again. You know, this wasn't a bad game. It just, you know, it has some problems that can be easily addressed in the future. So yeah, have a good one.